me at hello. 'Cause where you go is where I go.
Hello friends, and welcome back to another weekly grocery haul and meal plan. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Katrina, and on my channel I like to share our weekly grocery hauls and meal plans every single week. I also like to share what's for dinner videos and meal prep and all things food over here. So if you love that kind of content, I would absolutely love for you to stick around, hit that subscribe button down below, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Now let's go ahead and get into the meal plan so I can give you guys some new dinner ideas for your week ahead. So for this week's weekly meal plan, we have sausages and onion gravy with mashed potato and veg on Monday night. We have a ton of potatoes left over from last week, so I'm just going to be using those up in that one. On Tuesday night, we're going to be having mac and cheese veggie bake. I've just written with ham on the side there so that I remember to use up the leftover ham that's in the fridge in that recipe, otherwise it will go bad. And then on Wednesday night, we're going to be having chicken with sheet pan vegetables. On Thursday night, we're going to be having crumbed fish with sheet pan vegetables, just nice, quick and easy meals. Then on Friday night, we're going to be having freezer meal Friday, as I have now called Friday nights for the last couple weeks, and that is just going to be chicken carbonara pasta bake. We have one left in the freezer. I did batch cook that I think last week or the week before. I shared that in one of my grocery hauls, and there is one left, so I'm going to go ahead and use that one up on Friday night. And then on Saturday night, we're going to be having ravioli bolognese. We got a new ravioli this week, and I'm so excited to try the flavor, but I will show you that when we get the groceries. And then on Sunday night, we are just going to be having veggie fried rice, just something nice and easy to quickly throw together for the end of the week. Now that is everything that is on this week's meal plan. I'm going to go ahead and grab those groceries now, and I will get back to you with what is in our grocery haul. I'll just start by saying that this week's grocery haul is a little smaller than usual. If you were here last week, you would have seen that we did a massive stock up monthly grocery haul. Well, I wouldn't say massive, but it was definitely bigger than our usual weekly grocery hauls. So that is why we do not have as much in this week's haul. As usual, if you want to go ahead and guess how much you think this grocery haul cost my family before the end, go ahead and leave your comments down below, and then I will let you know the price at the end of the video. So the first thing that we grabbed was these Royal Gala apples. We just grabbed a big kilo bag of those. We have been putting them in smoothies. A lot of this stuff that I'm going to be showing you right now goes in the smoothies, so apples for sure. We also grabbed some dates just to sweeten up the smoothies. I also went ahead and grabbed another bag of kale, leaf and spinach. I am new to adding kale to my smoothies. I've always added spinach to them, but I read somewhere that kale is really good as well, and to add that as well, and it went perfect last week. The kids didn't notice the difference. I really didn't notice the difference, and it tasted just as good with the extra nutrition, so I'm super happy about making that change lately. I grabbed 3 avocados. I could not believe it. Avocados were $1. I have never seen them that cheap before. They are definitely obviously in season, and I'm so happy to see that price. I also grabbed 2 zucchinis this week. This is another ingredient that I've been adding into my smoothies since last week, and you cannot tell that they are in there. The flavor does not change at all. It makes it super creamy. We just freeze these, chuck them in, and this is something that I would recommend to everyone. If you're not a big fan of adding kale and spinach in there because of the flavor change, then I definitely recommend adding in some zucchini, because I promise you or your kids will not notice it's in there at all. I do have to admit though, I've never put it in without the kale and spinach, so I'm not sure if on its own it will put a green tinge to it or if it shouldn't make too much of a difference. I can't say with the color what it will be like, but on the taste, 100% they will not notice the difference. I've grabbed 1 onion for the onion gravy going on Monday night sausages. I've also grabbed a new peanut butter. One of the smoothie recipes that we have been loving has peanut butter in it, so I wanted to grab this one because it is just 100% peanuts. Although I'm not a huge fan of natural peanut butter with nothing else in it, I don't like that on toast and things like that, but in smoothies I really don't think it's going to make much of a difference because of all the other flavors that are in it. Then I've also grabbed some carrots this week. Then I've also grabbed this little brown onion gravy sachet here. Then I've grabbed a 8-pack of beef, herb and garlic sausages. They are such a good flavor. They outshine the normal beef sausages from Woolworths any day. I've also gone ahead and grabbed a bunch of pouches as usual for my kids. I've just grabbed the strawberry and banana yogurts for my oldest, and then a couple of these little bluey custard pouches. Next thing I grabbed was this Dynamo laundry liquid. This was half price this week. It's the bulk pack. I love grabbing this when it's half price. We still have one in the cupboard, and it is not running out anytime soon, but I wanted to stock up on that while it was cheap because it can be quite expensive buying this stuff full price. I've also grabbed a bag of frozen blueberries for the smoothies this week. There was a few cereals half price this week, so I just grabbed my favorite Just Right cereal, and I also grabbed my youngest favorite, the Milo cereal. They were both half price. I've also gone ahead and grabbed a big olive oil. We had just run out of that a couple days ago, so I definitely needed one of those. I need to get better at checking tracking the like amounts and things and the size of things that I'm buying, because I've noticed a couple things in today's grocery haul that are the wrong size. I'll show you something else in a minute that I didn't quite get right, but I really need to pay attention to the sizing because this is a little bit big, and with olive oil you don't want to have it forever in the cupboard. It is meant to be used up in a certain amount of time, so I do like to grab the smaller ones just to make sure that it has like its best nutrition value and everything while I'm using it. But that's fine, my bad. I will learn from my mistake, and next time I'll make sure to definitely start checking out the sizes of things because it's such a pain when this happens. But anyways, as I mentioned earlier, I grabbed some beef ravioli and I saw them in the taco spice mix flavor, and this just sounds so good. These were half price this week, so they were down to $4 a packet, which is such a good price. Another thing that was half price this week was nappies, so I grabbed 2 packets of those just to stock up because they cost a fortune if you don't grab those when they are half price. For snacks this week, I went ahead and grabbed this big 10 pack of cheese and crackers for myself, and then for my youngest I grabbed her usual mini rice cakes in the triple berry yogurt flavor. Also half price this week, I grabbed my favorite tortilla veggie chips in the lentil and beetroot flavor, and then I also grabbed the chickpea flavor too. I went ahead and had nachos for lunch a few days ago, and they were so good using these tortilla chips, so definitely recommend these. There isn't really much difference between these and normal Doritos, but they are so much healthier. Back over to the veggies, I forgot I did grab a couple more potatoes just to make sure we had enough for the mash this week. And I also grabbed a jar of these sliced black olives. I thought these would go really good on top of these cheese and crackers, so I grabbed them for myself really. My youngest is actually liking olives again, so I'm giving them to her as well, but my 3-year-old just won't even look at them anymore. And I've also gone ahead and grabbed myself some Old Gold roast almond dark chocolate. I have not tried Old Gold ever, believe it or not. I am such a huge chocolate fan. I've tried almost every block of chocolate out there, but Old Gold is not one that I've ever tried. I normally stick to the Lindt dark chocolate, and I will say I've already opened this before I did the grocery haul, but I will say that I do like the Lindt dark chocolate a bit more than this Old Gold. It is still a really good flavor, and I'm still going to love it and eat it all very quickly, but I definitely think if I was going to compare them, the Lindt would definitely come out in front. I've also grabbed some feta this week. What I was going to use these avocados for, I forgot to mention. Some of it I'm going to freeze and chuck into smoothies, and the other half I'm actually going to be smashing that up on some toast with some feta. I've been watching Big Brother lately, and one of the contestants on there actually said that avocado and feta on toast is one of his favorite things to eat in the morning, so I've been craving it ever since then, so I had to go ahead and grab some and make that up. And because I am not really loving white bread at the moment, I went ahead and grabbed this sourdough seeds and grain mini loaf just for myself. It's not that big compared to the other loaf that we get during the week, so that will be just enough for me. And then I also went ahead and grabbed this white low GI bread that we always get for the kids for sandwiches during the week. And then these butters that we get all the time, so the Proactive buttery flavor, were half price, except I didn't notice, this was the other thing I mentioned earlier, that I didn't look at the size of it, and these are super tiny compared to the butters that we usually get. But I did go ahead and grab 2 of those. They were $2. I grabbed some more Twiggy sticks this week to go with the cheese and crackers and the olives that I got. I am such a huge fan of eating platter food, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that together for lunches. I went ahead and grabbed our usual 2-litre A2 light milk, and then I also grabbed 2 of these Long Life light milks for the cupboard. Sometimes we get through that 2 litres of milk during the week and we need more, and rather than having to run back to the store just for milk, we have this on hand in the cupboard just to use up. And then of course, if we don't go through the milk, well then this will just stay in the cupboard for such a long time. That's what I love about it. Next thing I grabbed was some honey. My son has that on his sandwich almost every day. And I also grabbed some of this Greek style yogurt. If you guys have been here for a while, then you will know that I love the Belvita brand, but these were all half price this week. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 boxes of our favorite chocolate breakfast biscuits. I grabbed the fruit and fiber flavored ones. They have like fig in it, so I'm super excited to try those. I haven't had those before, but I had a fig yogurt in last week's grocery haul. I've never had fig before, and it tasted so good, so I did think that I might like this flavor now. And I also grabbed a honey and nut one, and then I also grabbed a box of these mini chocolate ones for my 3-year-old. So if you haven't already, go ahead and leave your guesses of how much you think this grocery haul cost my family down below, because I'm about to let you know the price. So this week's grocery haul cost $199.73, but there was a promo code this week, save 15 to get $15 off. That only went for 48 hours, so unfortunately this video will be up past that date, so I can't recommend to use that code anymore, but we did save $15 there, and so bring it down to $185. So if you guessed any of those, let me know in the comments down below how close you got. Okay friends, so that is everything that is in this week's weekly grocery haul and meal plan. I hope you got some great dinner ideas out of today's video. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you don't know already, I have a second channel full of cleaning motivation. I will leave the link to that in the description box down below if you wanted to head on over and check that out. But other than that, I really hope that you all have a really fantastic week, and I will see you back here really soon with a brand new video. Bye.
'Cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride